For these graphs, we'll do an Oizerga. Y-axis is F in newtons, x-axis is time in seconds. So therefore, any questions about force and time will be read off. The slope, delta F over delta T, is the rate of change in force. And the area is F delta T, which is the impulse. And the change in momentum is m delta v, and since it is the impulse that brings about a change in momentum, the two are mathematically equal to each other. So x and y are constrained to move along a straight line. So here is object x, and here is y. They have to move along that straight line. Shows the net force acting on them. What ranks the change in momentum of the objects? So if we look at since the change in momentum is the impulse, we're talking about the area. And so the area of this first triangle for object x, we can view this as this triangle and do 1/2 base times height. Or we could get kind of creative and split that triangle in half and flip this over here so that we have a rectangle that is basically length times width. So we have a length time of FO and a width of TO over 2. So that is the area of the first one. And we can look at this second graph for object Y. And of course, we could do this triangle and figure out 1/2 base times height. Or we could do a similar thing, split this triangle in middle and then view it as a rectangle outlined in red, in which case the area would be length times width, and that would be 2FO times this, which would be 2T0 over 4. Well, that goes with that, and we're left with FO T0 over 2 and FO T0 over 2, telling us that those two areas are equal.